From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a hot forecast and not necessarily wet, and that kind of is a player when we get to Acadiana, also known as St. Medar's Day. Again, if you haven't heard about it, ask your dad, your mom, your grandmother, your grandfather, great-grandpa. They know what St. Medard is all about. And basically, on June 8th, according to lore, if it rains, it's going to rain for 40 days straight. Now, if it's dry, it's going to be 40 days of drought. And right now, the forecast is pretty dry, so maybe a little bit of a drought forecast as we move forward. Now, St. Medard was also the patron saint for good harvest, bad weather, all about weather here. Toothaches, that got in there as well. Brewers, vineyards, and also for prisoners. So just a little weather folklore there for you for tomorrow, June 8th. Always get emails and questions about it. This time of year, I did it before I got an email or question about it. So here we go. Here's a big ridge of high pressure. This is what's dominating our weather and is only going to expand with time. We'll show you that coming up at 6 o'clock. The big picture, strong showers and storms, same spot as yesterday. Heat advisory, same spot as yesterday. And some thunderstorms close by just to the north of us. And that's where the storm track is going to be, on the periphery of that big ridge of high pressure, so that should stay away from us, but can never rule out maybe a little bit of an impulse moving on in and igniting a storm or two. That's what happened this weekend. In fact, we had a little bit more going on this weekend than just that, but that was kind of the MO of this weekend. Now, taking a look at the tropics, no major trouble spots, but we go several days down the road into the weekend. First off, we'll point out a little bit of an increase in moisture across Louisiana. That could ignite our next best chance of storms come late Saturday. And then lots of tropical moisture pooling down here, Eastern Pacific, Western Caribbean. Something could get going here down the line, but beyond 10 days, and do not pay attention to model runs that go out 14 or 15 days. Just look to see if it's a 360-hour forecast, something like that. You don't want to pay attention to that because the GFS is hinting at something may develop down the line, but we're not going to buy into that for right now. So overnight tonight, same story, fair to partly cloudy skies, mostly sunny as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Rain chance no higher than 10%. And then as we head into Thursday, much the same, some clouds, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Could see a slightly better chance of a shower or thunderstorm Thursday afternoon, especially eastern Louisiana. But for most of Acadiana, we'll go from 10% tomorrow to 20% for your Thursday. Here's the temperature forecast per the GFS. And you can see that heat building as we get into Thursday, triple-digit heat, also edging into western Louisiana, northwestern part of the state, where we might see some triple-digit readings, and more of the same in the days ahead. Going into the weekend, notice Acadiana getting into the mid-90s, and these are model forecasts, but we're going pretty close to these numbers right here. And back to the west, it's certainly going to be very hot for a week and beyond that time frame. Heat indices tomorrow, here we go. We're getting over 100, 102 range between about 1 and 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And if we want to plot the trend on the heat index going from today, then we go into tomorrow, notice it's a little bit hotter, a little bit longer as well, and much the same as we get into Thursday. Thursday could be dominated by a shower or two, and that's why it doesn't peak as high. And that curve will only be getting higher with time. So mid-70s overnight tonight, 76 the low is what we'll go with. Generally fair to partly cloudy skies. Then for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. 93 the projected high, and that heat index up to 103. Rain chance no higher than about 10% for tomorrow. And as we move into the 10-day forecast, it's looking hot. Highs in the mid-90s, lows in the mid to upper 70s. Best rain chances coming in late Saturday right now, 30-40% into Saturday evening.
We're more concerned about the rain tomorrow, though.
Yes,
hopefully
it could mean something for the next 40 days.
You never know.
Correct.
Okay, thanks, Rob.